I spent $20 on this bootleg Godzilla action figure, and I'm kind of impressed. It's way better than I expected it to be. Let's open it up, check it out, and of course compare it to some other Godzilla action figures. Finally, everyone's favorite Godzilla toy company, Hiya Toys, has come out with their highly anticipated pink Godzilla, Evolved Godzilla from Godzilla X Kong. And I'm so excited. Wait, NECA? NECA stopped making Godzilla toys a while ago. What the heck is this? Oh no, no. Did I accidentally purchase a bootleg knockoff Godzilla? Nah, just kidding, I knew I bought a boot. And I'm pumped for this boot. Just look at this guy. Look at him. Okay, so I love buying bootlegs, opening up bootlegs. Some are really great, some are really bad, but I've never bought a Godzilla bootleg before, so this is my first Godzilla boot. And if it's your first Godzilla boot too, let's experience it together. Let's compare it to some actual Evolved Godzillas. Let's compare it to some NECAs. I don't know, it seems like they just took the old NECA Godzilla and made him pink a little bit, which honestly he doesn't look too bad. It looks like he could be an okay bootleg. So if you don't feel like spending however many hundreds of dollars it is for the SH Monster Arts pink Godzilla, and you don't want to wait for the Hiya Toys, you've got a great, cheap, slightly lesser quality alternative right here. I picked this guy up on AliExpress, as expected, right? And you know, I love just searching on there and seeing what kind of weird stuff I can find. So if you want to pick him up, I'll leave the same link in the description to the one I bought here. Who knows, he might be kind of cool. As always, when you buy bootleg stuff off of AliExpress, they all have like a little warning that says like, these plastics are illegal in some places, whatever. Just keep that in mind, you know, buy at your own risk. But if you're, you know, not worried about that, then go for it, like I did. I'm putting my health at risk for these videos, for you. No, just kidding. I'm putting my health at risk for myself in hopes that you watch and join me. Really quick too, before I open this, if you're into Godzilla, kaiju, or just action figures in general, I've got so much content coming onto this channel in the next several years. I'm trying 2 to 3 videos or more every single week, especially Godzilla, and I just got in this giant big boy right here with the Ghidorah 1991 Hiya Toys. Very excited. So if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure to subscribe. If you haven't yet, if you've been watching these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, maybe this is the time. If I'm lucky enough, maybe this is the time. So have you bought any Godzilla bootlegs before on like AliExpress or something? This is my first Godzilla bootleg. Do you know of any good ones that I should buy? Any recommendations for future videos? I'm very curious to know, actually. I don't know, this might be a thing. Who knows? Shooting and but what do I call these? Booting and reviewing videos. That's what we got here. Okay, I'm gonna be frank here right now. I think he's kind of cool. He looks pretty good, to be honest. Like, there's no like crazy horrible loose joints or anything. Like, the paint is actually kind of good. You know, there's like a nice gradient going on. You got some silver metallic paints over here, and even on the chest, there's some of it too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think he looks kind of legitimate. Like, I think he looks kind of cool. I'm pretty impressed. Really, the worst thing about it that is screaming boot to me is the face. The face looks weird, especially the paint on the eyeball. That's the worst part. The paint on the eyeball looks bad. And moving the mouth joint around just doesn't really work. It kind of does. You gotta really do it. And it's even got a red painted tongue in there. This is a pretty good looking boot. I'm not gonna lie, really not. And so, okay, here's the thing. They're really trying hard to convince us that we've purchased a legitimate product from NECA. They really are, because they've even got official NECA instructions in here. Instructions from NECA, right from them. And it tells us how to put on the tail, which is great. And it says to do what I always do in my videos with putting on tails on kaijus, because I've certainly put my fair share of tails on kaijus, you know? And it tells me to put it in a cup of water, hot water, and stick it on in there. So let's do that. Okay, so the directions said 20 seconds, about 20 seconds, but I went ahead and did a full minute for maximum bendingature. Yeah, that's why. I know I said I'd follow the instructions, but I went a little rogue. It's steaming right now. I don't know if you can really tell. Here we go. Oh yeah, maximum bendingature going on right here. Okay, Ooh, it's warm. Is that it? There's no way it was that easy. Well, all right. This is quite the boot. The bootiest of boots. So he comes with this, and he comes with this, which are some pink atomic breath kinds of things. And so I think the point of it is to kind of, excuse me, Goji. You know, that's like an impact. Like, yeah, I think that's the deal with this. And so this looks like this goes right in his mouth, and then there's a little hole on the end, which I'm assuming goes right in his tongue. And so once that's like locked into the tongue, I imagine that's all it needs. But this doesn't attach or anything at all. This doesn't attach, or it's just kind of like a spinny Beyblade. Let it rip! I feel like I'm on Survivor and I'm gonna like start a fire with friction here. So we should just be able to pop his mouth. Oh no! Okay, that's okay. False alarm. That was a close one. I guess just be careful of that. So this just goes right in there like that. Sorry, Godzilla. Oh, wait. Oh no, I'm bending his tongue. There we go. Oh wow, that actually completely supports itself. That's kind of impressive. All right, cool. Then so this just goes like this. All right, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. I don't think that looks bad, right? That's kind of cool. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. Godzilla's throwing up all the Kool-Aid he drank earlier, and the whole city is suffering from it. Hey, how tall is he? I think he's a little smaller than a normal NECA, so I don't know, just barely. He's probably 6 inches. This is probably his tallest point, but if we're measuring length, he's still a pretty long boy. He's about a foot. All right. I want to compare him to NECA. So I'm pretty sure it's based off of this figure. The NECA Godzilla is very good. I still think it rivals the Haya in some ways. He's a little smaller. Usually bootlegs will end up being a little smaller because it's like a remold of another mold or something, right? So makes sense. And I see all of the similarities here, and his face has lost so much of the detail that's on the NECA here. And he's actually quite a bit smaller. It's like his younger brother. And I mean, the NECA one looks great, but the bootleg is not that much worse, right? He's really not that much worse at all. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think this is a bad alternative to really any kind of collector, whatever. I don't think it's bad. And of course, a really important thing to compare it to is the SH Monster Arts actual official Evolved Godzilla, which I really love this figure. This is probably my favorite Monster Arts. Really love that figure. I think it looks great, and clearly this is not based off of this version of Godzilla. This is just a pink painted bootleg of this. So none of the actual character build kinds of design aspects from this version are in this figure besides the pink, and that's fine. I don't know, for the price point, not bad at all. Not bad at all. For kicks and giggles, this is Haya Toys. This is the 2014 Godzilla, who is a little smaller than the other regular Haya whatever Godzillas that has come out. The actual evolved one from Haya is coming soon, so when that's out, I'll put a video out for that also, obviously. But I think it looks good. What's the deal with this boot? Are we giving it a W or an L? I don't know. I didn't have any bad things to say about this boot at all. Maybe the only thing was like, man, the face doesn't look that great. Everything else is pretty good. This is one of the least problematic bootlegs I've ever really bought or did a video on. Then again, this is a lot more simple than a Revoltech Yamaguchi bootleg or something. It's a lot more simple of a figure, but still, I think it's executed great. Everything works and functions the way it's supposed to be. Even the tail went on just fine. I'm actually impressed by this thing. But what do you think? I'm curious. Is this something you would actually be interested in buying? But let me know what you think. I think it's a good figure. W or L. And look who decided to show up right now. Come on. It's the end of the video. It's literally the end of the video, pal. Usually you're supposed to come in the beginning, and that's what makes people want to keep watching. People literally come to these videos for you, not for anything else. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. Seriously appreciate it. And the fact you got to the end of the video is wonderful and very exciting to me. Hopefully the reward was getting to see Venom at the end. But I appreciate it. and I hope I see you in the next video.